Good day. Going through something again. If you've seen my prior video, or maybe even if you haven't, you know this is a ride plate fitting for a 2008 SeaDoo RXP 215 personal watercraft. The part that fits into this is broken, which has caused a leak in my personal watercraft. It's leaking coolant into the hull. This is a part that is a replacement part. This itself, I think they refer to this as the nipple that goes into the ride plate. Looking for the broken one, bear with me. Well, if you don't see the broken one, right handy. This is a non-broken one. On mine, which is a common occurrence, this lip here broke off. Inside, the two sandwiched pieces together are the ride plate. The ride plate acts as the radiator in these watercraft. It's a unique system to SeaDoo as we speak. It's called a closed loop cooling system. It doesn't use salt water to cool the actual motor. It uses radiator coolant, like a car, antifreeze. On the other brands of personal watercraft, which today are Kawasaki and Yamaha, the only other two presently in production, they use actual salt water, or if you're in a lake, fresh water from the lake that you're riding in to cool the motor. So this part's broken. It's allowing coolant to leak from the cooling system into the hull. Lift up the seat and you see green colored coolant all in the hull. So trying to figure out a way to fix this without paying the $600 that pretty much everyone in town wants, being the dealership and the independent mechanics to fix it. This seat's down in the hull, and there is a rubber O-ring that belongs here. So I'm looking for an alternative to in taking off the ride plate, either putting on a new ride plate or installing this in the old ride plate. I want an alternative to either of those options, which is going to be, hopefully, installing this. Now, in another video, I actually show this being put into the hole where the coolant goes, it's actually a hose that fits here, and then this screws down onto this piece, and the hull is about here. So the other video shows this going into the hole in the hull down to the ride plate, and there's a little bit of play. So I'm going to be looking for a bigger one of these, even though there's a little bit of play in there. Actually, I could get something a little bigger and still have something that can thread into here. I'll show you the comparison on size, if you can tell on these two pieces here. So if you want to watch the other video, it's actually me at the personal watercraft with this part, and maybe a couple other parts, putting this in there and explaining why I think a bigger one would actually be more appropriate. So, been getting a lot of comments to the effect of this will not work. So, add a little bit of anticipation there, a little bit of cliffhanger, so that if you wonder if it works, I intend to post a video of the finished product and explain whether or not it's working. Certainly hope it does. Thanks very much. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.